Hey guys, Stephen Losey back with you. Just want to do my quick second shoe review. Another popular shoe that is out on the market now. They're getting to be a little bit hard to find, but luckily my local running store, out of 3 locations, they were able to run down a pair for me. So mad props to you guys for that. Thank you so much, running well. Really quick, we'll just get right into this shoe. The Clifton 6, guys. This is the Clifton that they've been trying to make for the last 4 years, I've got to say. The Clifton 1 was a big hit. I bought it, probably didn't put more than 1 or 2 runs on it before I was due for my very first and only Ironman event that I did. And I loved the Clifton 1. They tried to kind of come back on that and make these Clifton OGs recently. Didn't even try it, guys. I honestly, Clifton 3 is about where they lost me on that series of shoe. Tried the 4s and 5s, just couldn't do it. 4s were too wide, 5s had a brutally high arch that just punished you for running in the shoe. So while I'm a Hoka lover, I'm going to be just totally honest with you guys. Unless you have an extremely high arch, would not tempt the Clifton 5. So, but getting into this shoe, guys, they got me back. This shoe is awesome. This is the Hoka shoe I've been waiting a long time for. So we went to a test run event here the other night at the local running well store, and I was immediately blown away. I put this shoe on my foot. Now this is probably a test run shoe that's been out on the market for a while. Who knows how many runs this shoe had on it, but I'm guessing quite a few, probably 15, 20 runs of 3 to 5 miles. The thing fit me like a glove. The sole was just completely awesome. I could tell that this shoe is probably going to take a little bit of break-in period. So I got mine out this morning, just got them from the store yesterday. They're easy enough to run in right out of the box. I will say that. This is going to be a shoe that's leaning towards the plush category, depending on what kind of a runner you are, what you're expecting from a Hoka One shoe. Your Bondi is kind of setting the bar for plush. This is not that shoe, but it's moving that way. So if you're a neutral runner looking for a marathon and above, even, I run around with a lot of ultra people, you guys know. So this shoe is going to do that job handily. And I think that the break-in period of 100 and 150 miles on this shoe is just going to make the shoe all the much better. Really enjoyed the first run in this shoe this morning. Just did a quick 6 miles. Shoe's responsive. You're not going to feel the road on this shoe. This was asphalt I ran on this morning. I would assume that this shoe will eat up some gravel, no problem. You're not going to feel that if you run on a lot of gravel roads, a lot of gravel trails. This is going to be the shoe that you want to go with. We just got done talking about the Rincon over here. That shoe is probably not going to do you a great job on that, although it could handle a small chat. This is going to be an all-purpose shoe for me. I know that I'll put it out on the trail. We'll have no problem with that. I've got the Speedgoat 3s that come out not too long ago, and I'm going to say that while the Clifton 6 here has your traditional Hoka pretty wide platform base, not going to be as wide as a Speedgoat, and clearly not as heavy. So that is going to be a go-to multi-purpose shoe for me. I've got a trail marathon coming up here in September. Looks like some of that's probably going to end up on the road. So these guys might very well be my go-to shoe for that race. Here's the reason for that, guys. We do have plenty of that Hoka One plush foam, the EVA foam that is still exposed there a little bit. But here's the deal. You've got plenty of good rubber for your heel strikers. Big pad up here front. They've scattered it out real nicely there to cut down on some of the weight. This is a heavier shoe, especially you got to get on up into the sizes like me, size 13. You're going to feel this shoe on your foot. There's no doubt. But if you're talking about just trying to, set a good time on a marathon, an ultra run, this is going to be your go-to shoe. It is going to take care of you the entire way. You're going to get done with the race. The shoe's still going to feel good. And the shoe is going to have a long life expectancy. and is going to, like I say, this thing is everything I've been looking for. If you can't realize that by now, multi-sport guys, we've got a pretty good tag on the back here. It's not quite the Rincon, the huge 4-finger tag, but easily get a full big one. If you had smaller hands than me, you might be able to get 2 fingers in there. Put some speed laces on this thing. This would probably be a great Ironman shoe. Again, unless you're an elite athlete, you're going to end up doing a little bit of walking here and there on an Ironman. So this shoe's going to be great for that. Take care of you the whole way. You're not going to get any foot soreness. One thing, guys, I'll bash on Hoka. I'll be honest with you. Up until this shoe and the Rincon, the Hoka One One insoles have been total garbage with a capital G. This is the same Ortholite insole they've been putting in all their shoes, but this is not the speed insole that has come in most of the shoes up to this point. Not a huge insole because they're trying to save weight here, but it's substantial. Does have a nice arch on it. The problem with the insole up to this point that comes in the Speed Goat and the prior Cliftons and all these other shoes is this thing was razor sharp along the archway there. And I tell you what, as soon as I got my shoes, I was pulling it out and throwing them away and replacing them with an insole out of an old shoe that I wasn't using anymore because they were just garbage and really did me a lot of harm. But this thing, I ran it today, first run out of the box, no problem. I can see where I'm hitting it there just a little bit. I've already frayed it just a little bit. I'm not worried about breaking down or anything because the one in the test shoe looked just fine. But the nice thing is it was comfortable and it's just substantial enough to do exactly what it was designed to do. So Hoka knocked this one out of the park. Hopefully they'll leave this shoe alone for a couple of years. I don't know what they can do to make it better. They might do a lighter upper. This is a pretty substantial upper with quite a bit of cross lasting there. I'm perfectly fine with it. Again, I'm a mid-packer, mid to back, even on some faster marathons. I'm not going to be up there hanging with the elite guys. I don't have any desire to do that other than just try to get a Boston qualifying time at some point. So for mid-pack runners, man, Hoka is back. I think you're going to love this shoe. If you're a Hoka lover like I am, that's kind of obsessed, hoping that they're going to do the right things for you, they finally did. So I think you're going to be super, super happy. And I hope you enjoy the shoe as much as I did. I think the price point is right on. I think these are around $130 shoe, most places around the country. And I would say it's worth every penny. If you get a discount from your local running store or online even, be sure to grab that. And then they're very, very well worth the value. But this is going to be a long wear shoe for me. I think 500-600 miles is going to be easily doable in this shoe. I put 1,000+ miles on Hokas in the past even, so maybe not in a race, but just moving back to a daily trainer or just grinding it out on some smaller runs. They're good for a long time. So just my opinion, guys. Love this shoe. Love the test run shoe. This got some miles on it. Love this shoe. That's brand new. It's ready to go. I could wear it for a marathon today. Be totally happy. So hopefully that helps you guys out. As always, be good or be good at it.